Hey everybody, this is Themes Across Books. This is what we're going to look at today, noticing similar themes and topics across different books and across different genres. Here we go, our language objective for the day. I will be able to read and listen for the same idea or theme that occurs in different books and different settings. Our higher order question, what we ask ourselves as we're reading: how do authors write about the same idea or theme in different ways? So, my example for today is to show you 4 different books. The first one is Katie's Trunk by Anne Turner. It's set in the American Revolution in Boston in 1773. It's a historical fiction picture book, but the theme is we should not discriminate based on political views. So the topic would be discrimination, and the theme is don't be discriminatory based on politics. But the next book also deals with discrimination, but it's an informational text, the title of which is The Day Women Got the Vote by George Sullivan. Informational text set in the United States in 1920, talking about how women finally got the vote. Topic again is discrimination, but the theme is, of that particular book, it could take many, many years to end gender discrimination. So we see so far we've got 2 books based on discrimination, totally different genres. One's historical fiction, one's informational text. They both have the topic of discrimination, but the theme is a little bit different in both of them. Book 3, We've Got a Job to Do by Cynthia Levinson. And this is set in Alabama in 1955. And it's about a children's protest and how they were protesting for civil rights. Now, it's a discrimination topic again, but this time the theme is that everyone can help end discrimination. And the last one is Wonder by R.J. Palacio, which most of you guys know, and it's set in present day. And while the topic is discrimination again, in this realistic fiction book, the theme would be discriminating against others due to their looks is mean and cruel. So there we have it. We have 4 different books. 2 informational texts, 1 historical fiction, 1 realistic fiction. All 4 of them talking about the topic of discrimination, but the theme is a little bit different in each of them. All right, so ask yourself this: does this follow the CERC structure? In the books, Wonder and Katie's Trunk both deal with the theme of discrimination. Wonder addresses discrimination based on looks, while Katie's Trunk describes discrimination based on political beliefs. Both books use exclusion, being left out, as a consequence of discrimination and warn the reader of the dangers of discrimination. Does that follow claim, evidence, reasoning, connection? All right, here's another example note. We have CERC. In the book Fly Away Home by Eve Bunting, the protagonist Andrew is a responsible character. Near the end of the story, he behaves like an adult, even though he's only 6 years old and has to live in an airport. On page 22, the text states that he collects and returns rented luggage carts that people have left for 50 cents each. This quote tells me that he realizes he must help his father because they are homeless and need money to survive. The fact that Andrew is willing to work so hard to save money at his age demonstrates a deep sense of responsibility. This reminds me of the beginning of Harry Potter, as he has the responsibility to fix breakfast and help in the kitchen even though he's young. So for homework time today, you guys get to choose for your homework assignment today. You can choose any of the reading strategies on this list, any of them. So during independent work time, you have your 4 options. You can read your chapter book, you can do homework, you can prepare for a book talk, or you can work on your reading challenge document. Thanks so much, and hope to see you soon.